Guys, I'm live. I just wanted to get on here and say I'm back from Michigan. We had a wonderful time, but 4 days. I think we left on Thursday afternoon and spent the night in where? In Tampa, because our flight left early the next morning at 7. I came back with sick, and I've taken 2 COVID tests. It says no, it doesn't matter. It just feels like it was the first time I had it, like the sore throat, razor blades, where you can't sleep. Like I was up from, it woke me up out of a sound sleep. So 1:30 in the morning until 5:30, and then I went back to sleep. So I'm going away soon for another long weekend, and I gotta get better. So my doctor is seeing me today, and hopefully, um, I don't know if it's a sinus infection. I don't know, but it's going in my chest because last night I couldn't lay down. It's just draining. It's gross. I don't know if you call this a summer cold because it's September, but it's still hot in summer here. But honestly, guys, the trip to go back home, and we stayed in a beautiful area in Novi, and it was centrally located. So if we went to Ann Arbor, it was 35 minutes. If we went to downtown Detroit, it was 40 minutes. So, and the airport was about the same distance. So I got to say, we did it just right. And so I introduced Debbie to a Coney Island because they're noted in Detroit. And so we went there twice. We went there in the afternoon and we went there late that night. Um, and we were exhausted from, I think we had 3 hours sleep the night before we left. Then we traveled all day and we were exhausted but excited. And so we got up early the next morning to go to Ann Arbor to the game. And oh my God, I've never, this is the only second time I've gone live. You are, mwah. Anyway, we had so much fun and we went to the game. It was 84 degrees hot. Um, but we won. Michigan won. And so then Sunday we were too exhausted. We didn't go to the Detroit game, the Tampa Bay Bucks, but we did rest and enjoy our day and went downtown to the casino and we gambled a little bit, had dinner, and then went and saw Freddie Jackson, who is an old time crooner. I can't remember he's had several #1 songs, but I can't remember the names of them, of course. And so he has severe kidney disease. I don't know. I saw him on YouTube in Washington, D.C. yesterday for the Kidney Foundation. So anyway, poor guy, you could tell he was so thin and he was exhausted. You could just tell it took so much out of him, but he did it. He was on the show. So that was fun. And then we went back and gambled some more. And I won at the very end. So that was fun. And then we got home and I find a voucher in my purse for $48. I go, oh man. And you can't get them back. You can't take them to the casino here. So we get up early the next morning and it's on the way. So we go and I'm going to gamble on a few slots. So I did very well. I made like, I don't know, $158. So better than 48. I got the bug. But anyway, there's nothing better than going on a trip, just enjoying yourself. We went carriage, but it's an electric bike instead of horses. And they drove us all over the place. And being in a college town, especially Ann Arbor, was just so cool. So they told us, we looked online before we went to make sure the purses and what you can take in and what you can't take in. Well, they said a 12x6 clear bag, so we both had those. And we went into a shop right before we went to the stadium, and they go, "Oh, you can't take bags in there." We go, "What? Like, we got our life in here." Nope. And our car was way parked in a golf course. So we got this older man that lived in Ann Arbor all his life, and he was putting his two kids through school there in Ann Arbor. And he drove us. He went the back way because the bikes can't go on the main road. So he went the back way, took us all the way to our car, and we emptied the purses, put what we had to have in our pockets. Oh man, it was wild. And then he took us all the way back to the stadium. We walked miles. Like, I know that a lot of you walk a lot more, but I don't, and I need to start. Holy cow, we walked and we walked. I thought Debbie was gonna drop dead, but we did it. And I don't know, the weather was 66 in the morning, a little cool for us, 66 at night. Day was hot in the sun, but it was gorgeous. It just was gorgeous. So I am going to the doctor, see what she could get me pumped up, give me some vitamin B12, some penicillin, get me going. All right, guys. Patricia, I love you. I just love you so much. I'll be talking to you soon. Bye. Mwah. I don't know how to end it. Bye.